Things move really fast in the world of AI content generation and also AI detection tools, the two different platforms that are duking it out to see who can detect the AI content and who can create AI generated content that passes detection. So this is an up-to-date video because I know a lot of my subscribers want to know, can you still use AI to generate content that doesn't get detected? Well, we're going to try out this tool first of all, which writes like SEO blog posts, but it claims 100% that it can basically, if we go to the FAQ here, AI article generated by Blog Assistant will not be detected by AI content detectors. And it names a few of them just down there, like Copy Leaks, Content at Scale, Writer.com, and a few others. So let's put it to the actual test. And what I'm going to do first of all is go to ChatGPT just to actually prove this, as it were, and make sure that the AI detectors are still doing a good job with genuinely AI created straight off the bat content. So we'll get ChatGPT 4, the best version of GPT at the moment that we have access to anyway, to write an article on this, which will be about chatbots being used for businesses. So AI chatbots for businesses. So off it goes, doing its good job. We're going to take this content and then we're going to try it out on all of these AI detection platforms. We've got Originality, one of the best and strongest detectors. We've got Copy Leaks, another good detector. We've got this one, Crossplag. And then GPT-0, which a lot of people say is really tough, and perhaps the toughest of all of them, in my opinion, at the moment, which is this one, which is Winston.ai. So if you want to find all of these different AI detectors, by the way, there's a link underneath this video, and there's also a link to this software that we're going to be testing out to see if it can produce some really good content that's genuinely interesting to read that you could be publishing on your websites and blogs, but not worry about being detected as AI. So ChatGPT is done. Here we go. That's the title, The Rise of Robo-Cashiers. AI chatbots to the business rescue. I asked it to do it in a journalistic style with some humor because I think that is the best way to get good results if you're going to use AI detection, is to throw a bit of humor in there. But let's just copy that whole little article there. And now let's start the ball rolling. We'll go with Originality first. And we'll paste that in. There we go. We don't need regenerate response and that. And now we'll also check for readability. I think that would be quite interesting. Scan, and that's going to get going. Now let's go to this one, Copy Leaks, and we'll put that in as well. I'm going to delete that off and then recopy this and check. That's usually pretty fast. There you go. It's actually saying that that was human text and that was generated straight out of GPT. You saw it. And then here's a Crossplag. In it goes, and then check. I see it's put some Chinese in there as well, because it said whether you are saying hello, hola, or whatever that means in Chinese. Excuse me to any of my Chinese friends. I really don't know what that says. That is coming up as text mainly written by human as well. So it looks like some of these have really fallen behind. What about GPT-0? Here we go. Get results. And again, this text is likely to be written entirely by human. And you saw me, that was just straight up copied and pasted out of here. So that is really, really interesting. Now let's try what I believe is the toughest of all of them, Winston.ai. In goes GPT-4 content. We're checking for AI and scan. And there we are. We can view our results. And what does it think? There. Now that's more like it. I told you it's really tough. Winston AI. If you're looking for a really good AI detector, then you need this one. It's given it a pretty good readability score, 57, and it's given it a human score of 31%. So it's saying that basically it's 69% AI generated content. And then it usually highlights within the writing what it feels is 100% and definitely sort of AI generated. So there's the straight out of GPT content, fully tested. Now let's try and write an article using this blog software. Now I'm going to go with funny as well. So it's like a fair test. And then I'm going to say, what is the blog post about? So this is how we do it. AI chatbots for customer service. The call to action, well, we're just going to put contact us. Now we'll generate some keywords. So, and then it will just pick out a few things that it think would be really good for us to have as keywords. These could be like tags, for example, if you're using WordPress. There you go. Now it's going. Now it is going. There we are. AI chatbot, customer service, automated report, conversational AI, and chat interface. I think they're all pretty good keywords, but if you wanted to, you can add to this or edit those off. And then next up, we're going to generate our outline. So this is all just like one click of a button, really, to do all of this so far. This is really, really easy. Now we've got our titles, or these blog outlines. They're like the sections of the post that it's writing. We've got a role of automated support systems, the power of chat interface, maximizing. I'm just going to say I'm happy with those, but if you want to, you can reorder them as well. How you do that? Oh, click to add, edit, and reorder. There we go. So I think you can kind of move them around now like that. So that's quite useful. And then we'll save those changes. And now the one last button you need to press, which will actually start creating that AI generated content, which apparently passes AI detectors. So off it goes. And these are links straight out to all of those detectors as well. We've already opened them up in a new window, but it's quite handy there. They're so confident in their ability that they have literally put the link straight for you to go and check. So it says there, we're crafting amazing blog for you, and it might take anything between 30 seconds to 5 minutes. With this system as well, it goes and finds you a whole load of images that you could use within your blog post if you wanted to as well. And it does that by using the keywords there and then searching the free sites like Pixabay and so on. So there is our brand new nice blog post, our AI generated content that apparently is going to pass. And it's all sectioned out real nice. There's the outline and then there's our content. So I am now going to copy this. Done. So we've copied it up and we're going to go start testing. So who's first? I'm going to go with originality. So we'll start a new scan. This is quite a big article, by the way, that it produces. You can choose, I think, with it at the top, but it actually goes like above 2,000 words. It goes from 500 to 2,000 and then above that as well, I think. Well, we'll let that scan. And while it's doing that, we'll go to this one here, which it did say GPT-4 was human. So copy leaks, but we'll just check it anyway, just to see if it hit. Yeah, this is human as well. Next up was a cross-plag. Let's paste that in there. And it said the same thing for this. This text is mainly written by human. I really can't give any credit to this as an AI detector software. You just can't. Then we've got another good one, allegedly, which is GPT-0. We'll paste it in. We can put a maximum of up to 5,000 characters in here. So I believe I'm going to have to either delete some of this off or it will just use the first 5,000. Again, your text is likely to be written entirely by human. It hasn't highlighted any sentences within this. So you just cannot take this as a serious AI detector in July of 2023. Next up, we have got the tough one, Winston. So we'll paste it in and then we'll scan the text. I'm a bit scared about that one. While we're waiting, let's go back to originality. And originality has found that it is 97% original and only 3% AI. That is straight from here from our software blog assistant. And there's a link underneath this video for you to grab a lifetime deal of this software. There's a whole bunch of different plans that you can have. I myself was so impressed with it. I purchased 60 blog posts a month that I can write with this software for life. So a heck of a deal if you want to generate lots of content that can't be detected easily by most of the AI detectors. We haven't checked this one yet though. Let's go see Winston and see what it says. View our results, and it said 29%. Is saying. So the human score is pretty low with Winston. Winston is a tough cookie. So there you have it. You have the ability to bypass originality, copy leaks, cross-plag, GPT-0 using this blogging software. But it looks like Winston.ai is a very tough customer to try and beat here. So what else can you do? Well, there is another another software that you could use to try and rewrite that, and that is undetectable. We've talked about undetectable before. People have had mixed results with it, but I'm going to paste in that article that's come from the blogging software straight into undetectable. We're going to pick the readability level of high school, and then we're going to make it, let's have a look. We'll go with balanced. And if we look at balanced, it says the perfect balance between humanization and quality. Well, we'll reset this. Here we go. And now humanize. So we've got too much text in there for that, which is a shame because you can't have more than 10,000 characters. I think we've got about 12. So we'll get rid of maybe this last paragraph here, and then we'll try it again. Still too many. Let's have a look. How many have we got now? 11,000. It tells you right at the top here how many characters you can have. So we'll get rid of some more just there like that, and then humanize, and that's it. It should be off. We're just under the limit, and then it will just take a second to give you those, give you that whole article back ready for an AI detector. And here it goes. So it started writing. Estimated queue time is just 30 seconds. So there's our original submission, and then it's going to give us our result. And it's saying that it would pass all of these now, having gone through undetectable. Well, let's just see. Let's copy the output. There we go, done. Now let's go to originality and we'll start again. Although, of course, the original post passed this, I just want to make sure that having gone through undetectable, that it still also passes as well. You never know. And let's just make sure that it still makes sense. The landscape of customer service is evolving rapidly. Many businesses are now adopting AI chatbots as practice, providing customers with a conversational AI-based interface for real-time communication. It's like having a chat at your favorite pub. I'm not sure that's the best analogy there, but not bad, I suppose. So we'll leave that running because it looks like originality takes a little while. Let's go to some of the others now. We'll just make sure that it still is, if we just clear that off, we still is coming up as human. Oh, now the irony. CopyLeaks now thinks that it is AI content once it's been through both the blogging software and undetectable. I don't think we can really take it really as being a good solution as AI content detection. Hey, there we go. That's just coming up as human. Basically anything will come up as human on Crossplag. GPT-0 is just as bad, but I'll refresh the page and we'll try again. Get results. Yep, human as well. So GPT-0 has just like waved a white flag, I think. Now for the real tough guy, Winston.ai. And with our rewritten article here, let's scan that text and see how we go. We'll go back to originality while we're waiting, and we've got an 81% original score. We actually had higher before it went through undetectable, so that's quite interesting, but at least we know it still passes basically as human content. Now, Winston, we've got our results, 12%, so we just can't crack Winston. Nothing cracks Winston at the moment, by the looks of it. Anything that says it does straight off the bat, fair play, but I can't find anything so far that will crack Winston.ai. If you want to go and try them out for yourself, there's a link underneath this video as well. But right now, the state of play then, to conclude, is that this blogging software is perfectly good enough to write you a really good quality blog post that will pass originality. It will pass CopyLeaks, it will pass Crossplag, then again everything will, and GPT-0, but it won't quite pass Winston as a test. But ChatGPT right out the bat here is passing most of them. Again, it cannot pass, it can't pass originality, and it can't pass Winston. But like I say, pretty much nothing can that I know of at the moment. But I will keep looking for you, and I'll keep experimenting and keep trying. And if you like this video, please do press that like button, subscribe for more, and there'll be another AI related video coming for you in just a second. Links to everything that you've seen right here in this video are underneath, and I'll see you very soon.